Before we fix unequal education for all children, we must understand the reasons why inequality of education exists. There are 3 reasons why some children receive better education than others. The first is poor socioeconomic status of children and their families dictates where they live and what schools their children attend. Schools in poor neighborhoods are cutting it close with financial and educational resources, meeting minimum requirements. We see the segregation of schools reflect segregation in neighborhoods, which creates unequal education and opportunity among minority ethnicities. The second reason is less foreseen. The excuse we all heard throughout high school, usually when we lost a competition, was, oh, they're a better school district, they have better funding. But if we asked ourselves why, where does this money come from? The reason is that government financial support varies depending on racial composition of a district. Districts with larger amounts of minorities received less government funding. On the graph, you see that schools with primarily white students are above the average government funding line, and schools with primarily African American students are below. Children in these districts are the first to suffer from budget cuts, teachers leaving, and less future preparation and inadequate resources to operate. The third reason is the advanced placement classes that teach rigorous coursework in preparation for college, while basic classes teach course minimums. AP classes contain combinations of primarily white and Asian students, while Latino and African American students are found in lower skilled classes. The table demonstrates modern segregation by how Hispanics are underrepresented in Austin's magnet schools. So, where does Austin come into play? Liberal Arts and Science Academy, one of Austin, Texas' prize magnet schools, faces issues of poor economic status and schools class structure. We can solve unequal education in Austin by 3 ways: promoting diversity, decreasing underrepresentation, and promoting equal access. The first solution is promoting diversity. Austin ISD is 59% students Hispanic, 26% white, 8% African American. If Austin's so diverse, why is Austin's prize magnet school systems filled with mostly white students from affluent families? We can introduce teacher-aided applications and workshops to less affluent families that will give minority students in lower-income schools a greater chance of acceptance. The second change is promoting mentorship and teacher diversity to encourage children of all ethnicities to apply. Due to the increase of population and cost of living in Austin, families making minimum wages are leaving central neighborhoods. This creates a percentage of Black, Latino, and low-income students attending LASA to decline. Introducing mentors and ethnically diverse teachers will encourage students to pursue higher education while providing children someone they can embrace their culture identity with. Changing the application process is the final step. The application should include an applicant's economic background to help curb disadvantages.
I expressed some interest in applying, and from there a teacher kind of just forced me to go along with it.
The rest of the time, they pretty much feel like they can't get in because of the resources they have in the first place. Because of the underfunding, they just don't get the opportunities. Half the time they don't even know about LASA, for sure. But pretty much in every single class, there were maybe at most 2 or 3 Black kids. Like, there were no Black teachers. There's a huge overrepresentation of Asians. I guess richest races are the 2 most predominant races at LASA, which are Asians and whites.
Every single one of you in this room has something in common. You are here in college and have the opportunity to make it this far. You're pursuing higher education and a better future. There are kids in Austin, primarily ethnic minorities, who don't have the quality of education, resources, or a chance to make it this far. By improving Austin magnet programs, there is an opportunity for the majority of Austin's kids to have the same opportunity and shot we did.